Matchbox 20.
Jen and Tim show on Cleveland Star 102. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. Just a few minutes away from free money. Remember the Match the Stars game board number 2 is on the way in just a couple of minutes. If you download the game board, great. That's great. You're going to play in a few minutes. We've been talking about this all morning long as well. Been anticipating your arrival. Michelle Knight joins us in studio.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning. Oh, yeah, let's move your mic up a little bit closer to you so that it's a little bit easier to talk about that. Good morning. Another early morning for you, right? When you had to wake up early yesterday, then you got to wake up early again today, be on the Jen and Tim show.
Well, we know it was a big day for you yesterday. We were kind of joking when you came in that you had to wake up 2 days in a row because you premiered a music video yesterday, right?
Yes.
For your song.
Channel 8 yesterday morning. Yes, I did.
So, yeah, you're officially what? Like, what's your title? Rock star? Is that what we're calling you? Michelle Knight rock star?
Most of the people on Facebook, they call me Little Ray of Sunshine or Sunshine.
Oh, Little Ray of Sunshine.
Well, how does this even start for you? Was this your whole life? You're like, you know what? I'm going to be a singer someday. This is what I'm going to do.
Ever since I was a little girl, all the abuse that I went through, I decided to sit there and write every little thing that went on in my life. And from there, I made a poem, I made songs, I started going to my teacher, saying, can I, go to, the poetic class? I don't like this class, because I like reading, but I love to do poems, I love to do songs, so I asked them to transfer me to a different class that has, poems and everything, so they transferred me, and they found out that I had this huge talent for, music. So they was like, we're going to transfer you to this poem/music department. So they put me in there and they said, sing me a song. The first song that I ever sung in my life was Lift Every Voice and Sing, and until this day I still sing it.
Do you? Wow. That's awesome. So was that like an escape, or that was just something you when you got to write things down?
It was a positive way to let my emotions out without hurting anybody.
Gotcha.
So you write poetry. So now, we hear the song Survivor. Was it a poem that had to be translated to lyrics? Or was it actually written out? And it's
a poem that I wrote. It's a poem that I wrote in a house. And I had met him at a Chubby Checker concert. And I sat there and said, you got to hear me sing. So after he heard me sing, he said, you got a beautiful voice. So we started hanging out every so often. We started going to restaurants, things like that. And we started chilling, watching movies and stuff, singing songs together. Then he invited me to his place in Lorraine. And I said, oh, my God, I love to sing. That's my passion. I really want to sing. So he told me, well, let's get to know each other, and then we'll work a song in, because first you have to get to know who you're working with so you can feel comfortable singing in front of him. I looked at him, I was like, I ain't afraid to sing that way.
I've got this down.
I sat there and literally singed in front of millions of people in a mall. I stopped right dead in the mall. A lady was like, can you sing for me? I was like, I started singing.
Just recently you did that?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we met. She was...
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself. She's making reference to you.
How you doing?
Yeah.
My name is Aaron Dissell, also known as D-Boyy. I'm a producer. Michelle's producer as well. So,
and you produce a lot of different things. I mean, work with a lot of different artists.
Yeah.
So you meet Michelle Knight, though, at an event, and you're like, holy cow, this girl wants to sing? I mean, what's your reaction to that? How do you know what I mean?
Well, I was standing there, and then I was backstage, so I'm like, okay, this girl's 62 pounds soaking wet with work boots on, and about,
Yeah, right.
And she's like, she's just really little, and I'm like, okay, who's backstage little in Cleveland? And then I went to turn to ask one of the cameramen from Fox, I go, is that? And he cuts me off and goes, yep. So I just knew there, and then, of course she was getting approached a lot, and I was actually getting ready to leave, and before I walked out of the room, I had this dumb idea to actually say hi and bother her instead of bothering her. And then, she sang that Lift Every Voice and Sing song for me.
Just knocked it out. That's awesome. Well, we have a clip of the song Survivor. I'm going to get to, too.
Cleveland Star 102. Super. And Jen and Tim in the morning. Super duper.
That's right. Michelle Knight in studio. Obviously, we haven't forgot about Match the Stars game. We will do that. Free money for you when you get to work. We will have that coming up here about 10 minutes or so.
Michelle, we were just talking off the air. You're saying you like to watch movies a lot, more so than TV. And I was asking you, do you like to go out to the movies, or is it hard for you because are you recognized a lot when you go in public?
I'm actually recognized like if I was famous for years. Everybody comes up to me like if they knew me. And that's awesome. I love all the Cleveland love. It's amazing. And I even get people that are out of town.
You do?
That come up to me like from Nashville, from Denver, from Michigan, and Puerto Rico. I get like a lot of people from London, France. It's like, oh my goodness.
So it's good. It's interesting to hear you speak of it because I feel like it's so sensitive. But the reason you are famous is, I mean, it's a strange reason. But
it's a very strange reason.
So, I mean, the fact that you are okay with that, it doesn't make you uncomfortable that people are coming up to you.
No.
Because didn't you say people will come up and just want to hug you, right?
Yes, and they want to take a picture and they want to tell me how, like, I changed their life forever.
How does that make you feel? When they say something like that. I mean, it's a powerful statement for somebody to say.
It warms my heart and my soul just to see them smile after all the abuse that they went through. And one girl comes up to me and says, you know, I haven't went through far as worse as what you went through. And I looked at her, I said, don't belittle what you went through, sweetheart. The pain comes from the same place.
You have really been open with talking about it. I mean, we've watched you on, numerous local TV shows. We've watched you on Dr. Phil. I mean, how did your life change after you went on Dr. Phil? Was that like a big cathartic moment for you moving on?
For me, being on Dr. Phil and going through all the emotional things that I went through, it was hard. It was an emotional roller coaster. But I sat there and I took it with all my strength because I needed to heal myself. I needed to get better.
It seemed like that was all the stuff that helped you do that.
Yes, everything leaded up to who I am right now. And I wouldn't change what I went through for the world because look at me. I'm helping millions of people, not even just millions. I'm helping one person. Just not too long ago, I was helping a girl that was bullied her whole entire life, and she still is. And I told her, love yourself. Nobody else in this world matters but what you think about yourself.
That's so great that you can help people like that. And Michelle Knight, it really is so special to meet you, and so special that you took the time to come here and talk to us and about your new song, Survivor. I know that's why you're here today.
Well, and those powerful words are also become lyrics. I mean, now you're a songwriter. Yes. You've got the song out. We're excited about that, Michelle Knight, Survivor. So the lyrics, are something that you wrote down and became a song. I mean, how excited, like you mentioned a few minutes ago, you've always loved to sing, and now you've got a song. Right?
Yes, I was super excited when Channel 8 told me they were going to make the video for it. I just jumped up and down. I actually ran out the room screaming. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Lord. Oh no, Aaron, hello, Aaron. Guess what? Channel 8's going to do our video.
I wish people could see you right now. And Aaron's your producer.
Yes.
Once again, people don't know. He's also in the studio with us.
Well, so she calls me. She's like,
I'm going to bring that microphone over to you, brother.
I'm like, okay, so how'd it go down, She's like, well, I was at the interview, and then they're like, so what are you up to? I'm like, you guys got to check out my song, and then they're like, oh, well, how'd you make it? And I was like, well, my dude started making a beat. Oh, wait, no, I had the words, and my dude started making and I really don't know, but they doing the video. That's all I do know. And I got to go, but I'm going to call you right back so we can talk about the video.
Yeah, and for people that haven't checked out the song, here's a clip. It's Michelle Knight. Obviously, the title is Survivor. Check this out.
It doesn't kill me, makes me stronger if I hold on a little longer. And when my hope fades away, they keep the light on. My angels keep me awake. I'm a survivor.
And it's available. You can get the song. How do we do that? I hear it just was released yesterday. I heard numbers, everything doing well. So it's doing well. How do we get the song?
The song's available everywhere digitally. So iTunes for Apple, Amazon for Windows Phone, and Google Play for Android devices.
And we'll link up on our website, star102cleveland.com. I want to give a shout-out, too, to Katie Kim. Michelle's traveling with a personal stylist now. How sweet is that? You get your hair and your makeup, and, that's a good time, right? That's awesome.
I used to do it by myself, but then I got tired. Especially when you have to wake up at like 4 or 3 in the morning. No.
I know.
Got to get a silent.
You are very lucky. Very lucky. She does a great job.
It seems like thank you aren't strong enough words, but we love having you in here, and we appreciate that. And
it's my pleasure to be here.
I mean, we want to see you in the future. Anytime you want to stop by, you know where we're at now, right?
Yes.
You're an official friend of the Jen and Tim Show.
Absolutely. Michelle Knight, Survivor, everything you need to know. You need to buy that track now. Everything. Go ahead. Do you want to mention one more thing? Michelle, you're an inspiration. There's no doubt about that. Thank you so much. All right, we're at 8:33.
Rolling in the deep. Adele.
Star 102, good morning.
Good morning.
Trisha, how are you?
Good.
How is the world of Wycliffe?
It's wonderful. It's my birthday today.
What's that?
It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. The best singer in the room by far, Michelle Knight.
Happy birthday to you.
See?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear sweetheart. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Michelle Knight just serenaded you.
That was wonderful.